Right, good afternoon, everyone. Um, sorry, the cat's in here and she's found a bobbin and she's playing with it. Hopefully she's going to stay on the floor, right? Part two of the sewing the little art journals. I've done most of them. Let me just quickly show you. So there they are, all done, lined. So that's that one. And the one with the butterfly, I found a butterfly charm, so just put that on there as well. Hopefully I'm loud enough. Sorry, you're a bit far away from me, but that's the one with the flower. So as I say, they're all lined. Found a bit of lacy flowery bit there, so it's that one and that one and one with the heart. So they're just all stitched and lined and stuff. So it's that one. It's a big reach. That one there, lined that with the most glorious sari silk. So yeah, like that one. And that one, can't get it in. There we are. And that's the one that's lined with the big book page. So it's sort of semi-stiff. The other ones I've put in the pelmet violin, which works really well. You know, it's kind of stiffish, but it's not too stiff. You know, it's not solid. So yeah, happy with all these so far. I'm just doing the last one, so I thought I would show you. Otherwise, that lot would have bored you stupid. It's taken quite a while, so I'm just doing the last one, which is here. It's not stuck on, so this is all about to fall off. So I'm just going to stitch the elements down. I don't know if you can see them there. I've got bits and pieces going on. The fabric here, you can't really see it, but anyway, that's going to be that's the lining fabric. So I've just brought that colour through because it matched almost perfectly. Sorry, this is not good. It matched almost perfectly with this gel printing on the end here. So yeah, so I'm just stitching on the last bits and bobs. So I thought I'd just show you this process. There's the, let me take this off. That's the pelmet violin. It's as I say, it's a extra strong. It's not heat fusible or anything. So yeah, you just have to sort of wing and a prayer it really. So let's just get that lined back up. So yeah, just going to show you the last one being stitched. After this, it's putting in the eyelets, or the grommets rather. I don't know what you call them anyway, the eyelet things. I always do them elasticated on the spine. It's a bit close to the edge, but that should be fine. I always do them elasticated because that way, you know, they're totally refillable. So, which is what I think would be handy. So, this might be a bit noisy. I do apologise. And let's go. So yeah, I'm just stitching on each element. I've got a variegated thread on which goes, it goes burgundy, browny, sort of whitey, I don't know, yeah, it's all sort of, it's variegated. So there you go. Oh, I'll show you, these are these ones that I was saying to you, I think I told you about them earlier, and they're really space dyed threads. I've just had to order another load because that is the last of my threads, and they are glorious. I love them. I've stitched, yeah, that one round the edges. I don't know if you can see, it's all the multicolours, which I just love that. I really love it. So I've just ordered another 2 lots, I think it was, I ordered, because I use them quite a lot. I love them. So they're just on eBay. Just search multicoloured threads, you'll find them. They sell them in a pack. I think it's a pack of 4. I think it's UK based. I didn't check that actually, should have done. Right, so that's the sun bit, the flower bit sewn on. Sorry, the light is really bright behind me. So this one is make time to create art. Right, I've got to be very close to the edge on this bit. and they're just stamped with archival ink, so they shouldn't run at all. They should be fine. It's a waterproof ink archival. So even if you're out in the wilds of wherever and it rains, these will be fine. Yeah, not a lot to say really. As I say, I'll just show you the process. So that's the wording stitched on now. So I've just done like a little, oh, where's my other bit? Let me get the other bit on. Can't remember where I had that now. Right, let's put it there. That'll be fine there. So I'm just going to stitch that piece on there. Whoops, this one here. Okay, the other ones are on. And the idea of that is I haven't got the backing fabric on, obviously. I've just got the pelmet Vilene, because I kind of use that to to make sure that the pelmet Vilene doesn't move too far either when you're stitching around the edges. So that's the noisy bit. So I'll let you know when that's going to happen. So you can switch off if you want to. Switch off the sound. I didn't take you through the painful process of me choosing bits and bobs to go on these. That took me about an hour. The fabrics I found quite quickly actually. I've had this, it's like a Liberty print fabric. I think it is Liberty actually, but the bits I've got left haven't actually got the print on there, the word banding. So I don't know if it is actually proper Liberty or not. I can't remember. But I do remember buying it years, well, yeah, quite a few years ago now. So just make something artistic out of that. I think we'll zigzag that one on. Although these are incredibly fiddly, I love making them. I love the finished things. Just getting that zigzag lined up properly. That's all I've been doing all day. Oh dear. I had so many plans to get stuff done today. Right, okay, that's all the elements on now. Okay, so there we are. That's all the bits and bobs on. Okay, so when it's folded, I'll just fold it quickly. Okay, there we are. I'll turn the camera out of the sun in a moment. It's just that I'm facing, I've got the window behind me, so it does get a bit bright. I'm hoping I'm blocking most of it. But... Right, so let's just line this up. I will learn video editing skills one day. And that way I can take you through the whole gel print process. I think, I don't know, I think what a lot of people are using is iMovie. Is it iMovies? I haven't got an iPhone, I think I've said that before, but I I'm due a new phone next year, upgrade, so I might change to an iPhone if it means I can do videos or edit videos. That'd be brilliant. Or just find I don't know, is there a program out there that you can just buy? Right, this bit's a bit noisy, so if you want to turn your sound down, please do. Basically, I'm motoring through now, doing the zigzag around the edges, because I always do them raw edge. Yeah, raw edge. Okay, so noisy, so sorry, bear with me. Always go around back 2 times, so sorry, it's a bit noisy. Stay down there, cat. Nearly there, guys, sorry. Last bit. Right, okay, that's round twice. Sometimes I go around 3 times, but twice is enough on this one. I'm just going to take off any super hairy bits. Don't mind the odd bit, you know, the odd frayed bit down the bottom, but not if they've got a full-on goatee beard. So I'm just going to chop those off. Tidy it up a bit. So there we are. So that's that does both, you know, top and bottom, as it were. So that's it. All the stitching's done. Right, I'll turn the machine off and I'll come around to your side now and I'll show you the finishing bits and bobs. Right, hold tight, bear with me. I'm just going to angle you down a bit so that you can see the table. 2 seconds, stay there. Right, yeah, I think you can see now. This is my technical filming stuff. Clamp and a pole, it does the job. So there we are. Yeah, let me just run them through again. They haven't got so much light on them this time. So yeah, they're all slightly different sizes. I think that's the largest one, the one with the flower. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is, looking at it, although having said that, so that's that one, that one. I think that one might be the same size. Yeah, that's the biggest one, that one. So yeah, and I'll just show you that because I had the sunlight on it. So look at that. I love that sari silk. It's beautiful. So there we are. That's them all done. So the next step now is find the crocodile. I'm just going to put the eyelets. I'll just do one. I won't bore you with the whole thing. So yeah, it's just now a case of putting in eyelets and choosing the colour that you would like. So I think I'm going to go black eyelets on this one. I'll move those out of the way and you might be able to see better. I hope you can hear me. I'm sorry, I'm not talking up very loud. I need my... Right, this is a fabric marker pen, air erasable. So I just put a little blue dot, which sometimes you can't even see when you're punching your holes because of all the multicolours on here, with it being a gel paint. And then with the crocodile beastie, I think I've told you this before, I always do the small one and force the eyelet through, because I do find that it just, how do I describe it? It just finishes it off nicer, because you're forcing it through. You're making it, oh, I don't know how to explain it really. It kind of captures all the fabric better, and especially this one, this silk, it just wants to fray everywhere. And although it's a faff to get them through, to me, I think they finish off better inside. Although having said that, I'm going to have to punch these a little bit bigger because it's not having it at all. So I'll just go back in and just punch them a little bit wider. You're going through quite a few bits of fabric there, so right, what I'll do is just snip that, because just going to tidy up the edge here. So that's that, and you just put the crocodile on, squeeze. And because I punched a slightly smaller hole, it sort of forces the fabric back. I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe it. It is, to me, it's just better anyway than putting a great big hole in there and then the back of the grommet not covering it. You know, not capturing, encapsulating all the fabric. That would probably be the better word. Where's my scissors? There they are. And again, I just chop off the frayed bits. That's the trouble when you're working with sari silk. It's beautiful, but God, it's a pain. Oh, come on, hands work. Right. Squeeze. So there we are. I just need to put all the elastics in. So there we are. All right, so you can just refill them. And that's it. Sheer thin elastic, which is up here. I managed to get some different coloured ones, which is quite exciting. So obviously this one is going to have a purple one, but you know, the usual black, sage, green, whatever. So yeah, that's it. I've shown you this before, I'm pretty sure I have. So I'll just really quickly do this one. You don't want to go too long, but you don't want to go too short. There's a fine line, excuse me for sniffing, and I always tie it on the outside. And what you can do is, really, you can bring it down to the bottom here. Might have gone too short on that one. Oops. Hold on. Brief intermission. Oh, yeah, you don't want it too loose. Right, yeah, you can, sorry. Oh dear. You can bring it back through, so you got it as sort of like a crisscross there, and then tie it up the top. And that makes a really nice, So right over left and left over right, and that does make a difference, believe it or not, because that gives you a nice square knot. Yeah, I don't quite understand what the fascination with doing it like that is, but anyway, there it is. So right, so it's elastic in, elastic out, and yeah, then I just fill it with pieces of art paper, watercolour, mixed media. I've got some nice cartridge paper now as well, so yeah, so there we are, that's what I do, and yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you very much, bye bye.